You really have no idea what could be inside.
Let's open it. I don't know how to open it.
Pavlo Vyshebaba and his daughter haven't seen each other since the start of the war in Ukraine. The Ukrainian eco-activist joined the military when the Russians invaded. Now he has a few days to spend with family before he heads back.
I went to a store and asked for a large box, then popped by a florist and got some ribbons. Then I prepared everything and started waiting. I warned my wife so she wouldn't get scared, but for my daughter, it was a complete surprise.
Before the war, Vyshebaba was an environmentalist and animal rights activist. After enlisting, he was sent to Donbas, where he was born and raised.
It's the best service imaginable, protecting your native land.
During the rare peaceful moments, Vyshebaba writes poems which have been shared and reshared on social networks. He dedicated one poem to his daughter.
Just don't write to me about the war. Tell me, is there a garden near you? Can you hear crickets and cicadas? Can you see little snails make their way up a vine? I think poetry can become a sort of bridge between the front lines and the home front. Many of my friends see it this way. They forward my poems to their wives to express how they feel, because often they lack the words.
Apart from composing lyric poems, Vyshebaba records comedy clips about the war, like this one, about how to calm down relatives and friends.
When your wife, mom, or girlfriend calls, you must immediately throw on your sunglasses and fall back on the grass. Then you pick up and say, "It's great here. It's like a resort here."
After a few days at home, Vyshebaba is heading back to the front lines. His goal is to survive and retain his humanity.
Of course, it's important to follow the latest developments, to know what's happening, to watch the news, to help the armed forces of Ukraine. But that doesn't mean we need to refuse everything that's human, everything that makes our everyday life, the simple joys of life.
Something to remember during troubled times.